How microtransactions destroyed Plants vs. Zombies. This guy right here might be a little bit familiar to you guys. I don't really know if this guy still posts videos nowadays, but he used to make like videos of like people's downfalls of like YouTubers that fell off and stuff. Hey, one of these days I might see myself on his channel. But anyways, let's get started. How did it fall off?
Reviewers couldn't find even one thing wrong with its simple addictive gameplay. Compare this to the recent Plants vs Zombies 3, which people have called a game that straight up comes from
Okay, someone in the chat told me that this game was cancelled. Is there a reason why? They said this is what?
Which people have called a game that straight up
This is the worst PvZ game ever. Play PvZ 1 instead. I mean, that's the game I'm playing right now. It's way better than this garbage game. Really?
From a garbage can in which watching 30-second ads for double coin rewards
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
fun than the game itself.
Yikes.
Let's explore how Plants vs Zombies eventually lost its way from an amazing tower defense game fall into the extremely predatory mobile game landscape. Firstly, what made the original so damn good? At a price of just $2.99 in the App Store with no ads or extra in-game purchases, Plants vs Zombies 1 was simply amazing value. The easy first level gets players addicted immediately.
In just one level, the game already indoctrinates you into its gameplay cycle flawlessly and in a fun way.
With one 5-star review writing, I won't say that the game is a cakewalk, but it isn't particularly challenging either. Still, the game offers enough mental stimulation that I never once grew bored. This is due to the game's incredible variety, offering loads of different plants, zombies, and music, with comments stating the soundtrack alone is enough to make you want the game. This makes it so entrancing that people can play for hours, which led to crazy commercial success. In addition to almost perfect professional reviews, Plants vs Zombies became the highest rated App Store product, having sold more than 300,000 copies in its first 9 days available.
Look, Plants vs Zombies already successful. This is an example of when success turns into greed, because I am, you know, I am totally supportive of companies trying to profit off their product that they worked so hard on, but when it becomes something where they just focus on profiting off of their users instead of like the passion in the game, like then there's a problem. Because I'm assuming Plants vs Zombies 3 is just the same concept, right? I remember way back when games used to be complete. You would buy a game for $60, you would get the entire game. Now you get like half of a game, and then now you have to wait for a DLC to drop to get the rest of the game, which I don't really mind too much about DLCs, because now there's a whole new landscape of microtransactions. It's like pay to win. Every single thing is just pay to win now. PvZ 2 is the start of getting greedy. PvZ 3 is free. Okay, I like the fact that, you know, some games they're free to play, but sometimes you can't win in the game unless you pay for something, or it's like they create such a huge, like, I don't know, gap between people who pay for the game to win versus free to play players. And I think that's the worst part. Like, at least, like, don't give them such an advantage. Let's just keep watching.
Developers
I have so much to say, but you know,
creating so much success for PopCap games, they'd be bought by EA for $650 million.
Like, look, they already made so much money, dude.
Such an extreme reputation for greed. There's an entire Wikipedia page dedicated to criticism.
Okay, PopCap might have sold it, right? But they still had somewhat of a say, or unless they sold the entire company. 100%.
People have called their use of microtransactions a plague, which sadly began to infect Plants vs Zombies.
F's in the chat.
August 2013, Plants vs Zombies 2 came out, with one key difference compared to the first.
PopCap found a way to cram this game with as many in-app purchases and microtransactions as humanly possible, to the point where it's too much of a hindrance for me to actually enjoy the game.
So basically microtransactions started with the second game.
Features
Rip.
microtransactions. plans. Unlike
That's
in the previous
unfortunate.
entries to the series, new plans can be purchased with real money, as well as upgrades and coins. These items can also be bought in bundles to save some money. Certain plans could only be accessed using cold hard cash.
Dang, what?
Earned in game, you could
Bro, you can't even use the chili pepper no more unless you pay $3. $3 per plant is crazy. That is just wild in my opinion. What?
Cold hard cash, and while coins could be
Nah, bro.
in game, you could
Nah,
pay
bro.
$52 to instantly unlock them.
That's just a
Pirate
scam
Season
at that
Wild West
point.
levels can
Bro.
also be unlocked without earning all of the required stars. They cost $5.49 each to instantly access. More controversial for whatever reason was the game's new art style. People argued that every single character looked to be designed by a totally different person, each of whom had their own way of drawing. There's full videos dedicated to the poorly designed plants, with the excessive discussion about this flaw being a meme within the community. This was because
Maybe they just wanted to give people in the community a chance for new artwork, but I get the fact that, you know, inconsistencies in the artwork might bother people.
they'd hired a whole new team of designers, and under suspicious
Oh,
circumstances
never mind.
hired George Fan.
They just
who
hired
designed
all of them.
PVZ1 all by himself. Well, an
Dang.
article confirmed EA fired Plants vs Zombies
Wow.
creator for refusing microtransactions in
Wow, that is crazy. Yo, you guys buy the game from them and then don't even give them like creative freedom? Okay, that was the moment Plants vs. Zombies died. They really fired the creator of the game because they didn't agree with how they wanted to run the game. Like, I get it. You bought the game from him. Like, this is their pride and joy. This is their baby. At least like let them at least respect their decision.
explaining
That's
that
crazy.
George had lost his
That's
job
an L from
as he
EA,
didn't
dude.
agree with the pay-to-win model. He'd partially confirmed this by tweeting, regarding recent rumors, it is true I was laid
That's
off
so
by
sad.
EA/PopCap, and also true that I was against making PVZ2 a freemium game. That's all I'll say on the matter for now. Sure do miss
Hey, but George, you can now live life. You made $650 million. Just make a new game that you're passionate about. You made Plants vs. Zombies. I'm sure you'll make something even more successful.
for a game once and unlocking cool things by actually, you know, playing that game. You and me both, man. These elements led to videos claiming Plants vs. Zombies 1 is better than Plants vs. Zombies 2, but that's not to say that the second game was awful. It featured so many different plants it's hard to even count them, and offered 312 levels compared to just 50 in PVZ1. These PVZ2 levels were each set at varying levels of difficulty, better serving a wider range of players. The second game therefore also received amazing feedback, with critics stating the game is just as enjoyable without spending a dime, and that you'll only need to pay if you're exceptionally impatient or just not very good at these
Until
kind of
Plants
games.
vs. Zombies
The
3.
microtransaction model also meant the game was totally free, leading to 25 million downloads in the first 2 weeks, more than PVZ1 had achieved in
Buy once, unlock everything equals Geometry Dash. I mean, basically, shout out Rob Top, man.
4 years. In fact, according to Hey I'm Jay, for every dollar the original was making, PVZ2 made 26,000. They'd therefore make the original free for every player, although this meant people would be paying with their time.
It's free now, which naturally means that the game absolutely bombards you with ads. God, I love mobile games. There are ads before and after levels now, and even during the
Dude,
game.
I
tries to
hate
distract
it.
you as much as
I
possible.
hate it. But I would rather watch ads than be forced to pay for microtransactions. I know people hate ads and everything, but I'm okay with like independent developers with earning money off of ads as long as they're not like forcefully like shoving down microtransactions in your throat.
Or to watch a video for an extra item.
Before every level you have to watch an unskippable ad, then sit there prompted to download what you watched. At the end of every level, you're forced to briefly play a different mobile game with the hope that you'll download it later. Items can be earned by watching further ads, which are even served to those who initially paid.
Wasn't Geometry Dash's original price $1 though? Yeah, but inflation, right? I don't mind paying a little bit more for the entire game.
The game. You could say it's even more annoying than the microtransaction model, which was earning so much money for PvZ2 that start to build Plants vs Zombies 3. In the meantime, developers took a detour and put out Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. This third-person shooter was certainly different, but extremely well received, achieving consistent reviews of 7 out of 10 or higher. Garden Warfare was surprisingly amazing. I remember spending definitely over 500 hours grinding it as a kid. Therefore released Garden Warfare 2, which was even more successful than the first, confirming.
So what you're telling me is, after playing Plants vs Zombies 1, just skip Plants vs Zombies 2, PvZ 3, and just jump straight into Garden Warfare 2. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what I should do? Jump straight into Garden Warfare 2?
The third-person shooter style was perfect for the series. So when they announced what was basically Garden Warfare 3, developers likely expected another successful title.
Don't skip PvZ 2? Okay. What is this? Oh, right. We watched the lore video.
Gaining over 15 million views from super excited fans. But with people eventually stating,
this whole trailer was fantastic and I love it. Too bad I love the trailer more than the game.
Sheesh.
Plants
Rip.
vs Zombies Battle for
Rip.
Neighborville is one of the worst games you've never heard of. Extensive posts like this called it a complete and utter disaster in almost every way, and one of, if not the worst multiplayer game I have played in 2019. It referenced problems such as bugs and graphical errors, textures and map design are absolutely horrible, whilst the characters all control awfully and feel very unenergetic. Since
Man, it's like there was no soul behind the game.
There were the microtransactions.
These
Rip.
need to be unlocked, and the way you unlock these characters is through a specific challenge called giving EA $30. But the game already costs $30 to buy, and you expect players to spend that twice in order to play the new characters?
As mentioned, the game already costs $40, but
Oh my.
demanded an extra $30 to unlock every
Oh my
character,
gosh.
which could be unlocked by grinding the game.
Can we really be mad though? I feel like a lot of games nowadays cost this much. Nintendo games, a bunch of the bigger games. I feel like a lot of games cost this much money now, unfortunately. For like, this is their starting price too, before like DLCs and stuff.
Every character, which could be unlocked by grinding the game,
Sad.
but would take
Sad
about
days.
3 months to earn one costume. Players therefore dismissed the game completely, writing, as a player who played the 2 previous games of this one, I can say that this game is a joke on the Plants vs Zombies franchise. Bad graphics, boring gameplay, boring characters. Compared to Garden Warfare 1 and 2, this game is very bad. They'd therefore stop updating it after only 11 months, leading to comments like, it is so sad how fast this game died. If it had a little more time to develop and didn't have microtransactions, then it would have never disappeared. But apparently the franchise didn't learn their lesson, as during that very same year, Plants vs Zombies 3 was nearing completion. That had 7 full years since
Which was a huge flop, huh?
setting
Oh
high
my gosh.
expectations for PvZ3. However, when the first bit of gameplay
Dude,
was
how could you flop this bad after 7 years?
posted to YouTube, people instantly disliked it. PvZ1
That's crazy.
PvZ2 wallet. PvZ3 won't download it. Why? For starters, the game was now in portrait, which to be honest was probably more convenient, but at the same time it looked extremely weird. The lawn is literally horizontal. Why? Why is the display vertical? The game had also gone from 2D to 3D and had another change in art style, prompting memes such as this. It is evolving just
backwards.
The new pea shooter model
Shout
looked
out
absolutely
Pewds.
awful, which sadly couldn't be upgraded through microtransactions. With videos like Plants vs Zombies 3 is mechanically broken.
Yo, they really said buy upgraded graphics for $59.99. Dude, you're basically paying an extra. How much does Nintendo charge to upgrade your game for Nintendo Switch to Nintendo Switch 2? Like, I feel like that's kind of diabolical too.
Transactions.
And I think that's
With
why there's so
videos
much
like Plants
backlash
vs.
onto
Zombies 3
Nintendo
is
for that.
mechanically broken, gaining over 2 million views. PvZ3 was taken off the App Store.
Ooh.
Their re-release of 1 year later, to which people said compared to the alpha, this looks
Oh,
great.
okay.
However, again, it still wasn't
Oh.
good enough. This
Oh.
happened again in
What the?
2022, then again in 2024.
What the? I've never seen a game get released and then removed, release and then removed, release and removed like 4 times.
Receiving the same feedback at every single point.
That's
The
crazy.
game was simply boring.
There is just nothing to do in this game, man, besides...
Honestly, this game kind of looks dookie. It feels like a weird looking game.
Grind the stupid main quest that just
Like
sucks.
it looks like a leapfrog type game. If that, yeah, it looks like an Angry Bird game, and Angry Bird is known to be like, you know, like a quick looking thing,
levels of
like
doing
a
the
quick,
same
fun
thing
looking
over and over is so boring.
experience.
I've just spent 3 hours playing.
Doesn't
the
feel like
beta
a-
of PvZ3,
you know, it
and
doesn't
I
feel
gotta
like
say,
PvZ
how
no
does
more.
EA get away with this? The game is 10,000%
Yeah, see, 10,000% dumbed down.
down, no more collecting plants, no more input on plant choosing. Sun is now worth 1 and plants cost
I would
1
still
to
play
5
Angry
plus.
Birds.
Animations feel capped at
Not
10
this, though.
FPS. Gameplay feels unfun. Others complained it just had a scummy feeling.
Right out of the gate, it seems to just have that manipulative mobile.
Okay, this right here doesn't look too bad. You know what it kind of reminds me of? A little bit of Clash Royale, but no disrespect to Clash. I kind of want to play Clash Royale still, but
feel about it. You know that feeling.
Everything about
But
this
Clash
game
Royale,
feels
straight up
off. It's like I'm
microtransactions.
watching an App Store ripoff of
Supercell,
PvZ.
dude.
As a result, it's still in development 5 years after its first alpha launch.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, the game definitely got cooked because of microtransactions and just selling it to a company that's greedy. But good for George, though. Is that what their name is? Good for the original creator of Plants vs. Zombies, because now you can live your life, create more projects if you want to. If not, just enjoy your life on a beach. Do whatever you're passionate about. Just live life, because you made it. You've made it, my friend. That's every developer dream, to be able to, you know, just live off of your own passion and creation. And unfortunately, in this case, you got fired for speaking up because the company you sold it to was very greedy. But anyways, if there's any other games that you guys want me to check out, or like videos that you guys want me to check out surrounding other games, let me know and comment down below. Are there any other games that were ruined because of microtransactions? I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.